Hello, hello, hello. Make sure the phone doesn't die in the middle of recording. This hat fits perfectly. I actually have an equal amount of hair that fills up this entire hat all the way through. That's why it's staying on so well. Anyway, 49,510 subscribers. They said it couldn't be done, and it couldn't. But we will slowly but surely get to that 50,000 mark. Because I'm all about beating dead horses. Nay! So, what would I like to address in this video? I don't know. I'm distracted by the hat. First of all, I have to keep it balanced on my head because I do not have that hair that I had said before. I do have hair, but it is certainly not holding up this hat. So I have to stay very much good posture on this one, which is okay. It's okay to practice posture. In the previous live stream, what did I say? What was I talking about? I was talking about, if you don't have an audience, there's no point in performing, right? You can have your best work out there, but if nobody watches it, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter how good it is. That's not necessarily going to get people to watch it. All right, so where can I go from there? You know what it's like? It's like pulling a rabbit out of a hat, which I don't have a rabbit. Oh, this is perfect though. You know what I do have? Rabbit jerky. I just came up with a great way to eat my rabbit jerky, and that's out of a top hat. That is thinking on your feet. This is much better. This just looks better on the camera. I gotta get a top hat that fits. That's really what it comes down to. No. I thought that was gonna make it pop so much faster. It did not. So back to the original hat posture. Most live streams for the foreseeable future will be me wasting the first 10 minutes just to get to the prompt and then shutting it down shortly thereafter. That's the way it's going to go. I don't need any viewers for this one. I think I've proven that my live streams work best in the early morning. So I guess I should start doing them in the early morning or late at night. Because this time is no good. Nobody's watching. Because most of my subscribers are asleep right now. But to be fair, most of the people who watch my stuff aren't even subscribers. People just subscribe and then don't watch my stuff. I respect it though. I will take your pity subscribes. Thank you very much. Other people would love such a thing. When I hit 50,000 subscribers, I will go by the name of Mr. 50,000. I don't think anybody's had that name before, right? Mr. 50K. How endearing of a title is that? But I'm not quite at 50,000 yet. I need another 490 before I hit 50,000, but I'm going to have a lot of fun leading up to it because, you know, I could have been easily disappointed by the fact that I didn't reach 50,000 by Halloween, which I promised. But just being this shy of it is not a huge deal. I did a good job. I ended up getting 12,000 subscribers in like 3 weeks. Not too shabby. You try getting 4,000 subscribers a week. It's not easy. That's over 500 a day. It's about 600 a day for a week. It's a little less than 600. Do the math. I want all of you to do as much math as you possibly can. At the very least, until I reach the 10-minute mark and we can get a prompt for me to say that I will not participate, cooperate, proliferate, exacerbate. We need more top hats in America. I think that's where we went wrong, when we stopped wearing top hats. Something wrong with it? I think I bent it out of shape. That's okay. You understand that it is a top hat. That's all that matters. I'm distracted by it. I don't have any water really available. So my raspy voice will potentially get raspier. Will it be its raspiest? Only time will tell. Probably not, because I'm ending this in about 3 minutes. This will be a shorter live stream. We've learned that the prompts stop after 2. You get 1 at the 10-minute mark, you get 1 at the 20-minute mark. There's nothing at the 30 or 40. I didn't go beyond that. I barely made it to 40 minutes on that live stream whilst testing it. This is all just a test. And I also came up with the perfect way to eat my rabbit jerky out of a top hat. Oh, he pulled a rabbit jerky out of a top hat. I was looking up exotic meats and stuff like that. You can buy like a full rabbit. I have no interest in cooking a rabbit, so I would just be wasting. Rabbit jerky, I will eat that. It's not going bad anytime soon. I got time. I got like fresh rabbit meat. What am I doing with that? What am I doing with a freshly skinned rabbit? Nothing. It would be a waste. You'd think the guy in the top hat would be more inspired, but I'm not. I misplaced my rabbit jerky. I know where my python jerky is. So we could do a test run of python jerky out of that. Doesn't fit. I guess I fold it over. Oh, but you can see it. And that's how the magic works. That's how you pull the python jerky out of a hat. The old python jerky out of a hat trick. I'm not a magician, all right? Just a man in a top hat. Bring back top hats. BBTH. That's actually the rearranging of my initials. I'm TBBH. Because my confirmation name is Bartholomew. I guess I got the whole Clockwork Orange thing going on now. Less so up here. You know, I don't want to be associated with the guys from Clockwork Orange. Great movie. Good book. But I do not aspire to be the characters from Clockwork Orange. Nor should you. Nobody should want to be those people. All right, we are past the 10-minute mark. The prompt should be coming up. Let's see the the ingenious prompt. Most annoying sound? Question mark. Like, I mean, can you make it a full sentence? What is the most annoying sound? What do you think is the most annoying sound? Do you believe in the fact that there is a most annoying sound, or is it too open to interpretation to really define what the most annoying sound is? You could ask, like, what do you think is a very annoying sound? But to ask somebody what is the most annoying sound, it's an opinion-based question. Opinions are like Tristan's. Some would say, I don't know. I don't know what some would say. It was a struggle to get to the prompt in the first place. I'm sorely disappointed in most annoying sound. You know, but now that gets me thinking. If you answered any question on Jeopardy, you don't have to say like what is or who is. If you just kind of say it with a tone, right? The second president of the United States, John Adams. If I say it like that, it's with a question mark at the end. John Adams. Anyway, John Adams is the second president of the United States. So if they said I was wrong, I would ask them. I'd be like, wait, do you not think that John Adams is the second president of the United States? Or are you saying I'm wrong because I didn't put it in the form of the question that you wanted? Because it was a question. All right. This live stream is over. The hat factory is closed. No more hats.